Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Sorry, I'm not a singer. Merry Christmas and enjoy this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hello again. Merry Christmas. And I want to do a kit. This is from Michaels. It's part of the Make Market line. I did get this last year, but they have different styles. I believe this year is a gingerbread house, and I can't remember what else, but they usually have at least two designs each year. And I finally am going to put this together. Toolkit, drills, tree. Now I did check, the light's not working right now. I got to find the right screwdriver to open it. Here is the glue and then the instructions. They have this in French and English. So step 1, protect work surfaces with newspaper or cloth. I have a paper bag here. Make sure the shape is clean and dry. Remove seal from the glue bottle. That's what this is. So I'm going to take this off. Stick that down. Whoopsies. Guess remove that too. Replace the lid and then unscrew the cap. So this way, once you're done each night, you can put this back on. Step 3, apply a generous amount of glue to the surface. Spread evenly with the brush. Now this has the regular stylus, the wax, and then some baggies, just like all other kits. The only thing this does not have a boat, but that's perfectly fine. I've got a ton of boats. So spread glue evenly with brush. And then step 5, when the glue is dry, it will be clear and tacky. And then press the head of the stylus firmly into the wax several times. You may also remove the head of the stylus move this side to side. Once a good coating is achieved, you will not need to dip in as often. Place gems onto surface. Your project is complete, and then switch on the light. One of the things about this specific kit, as you can see by the picture here, they have green on the green spots, which is what these are, and then white. So they basically have snow here. Well, they have the white, but I'm not just going to stick with these two colors. I have here a variety of drills. These are all left over from other projects. So I'm going to customize this to make it actually look like a real Christmas tree, like a real decorative Christmas tree. You don't need the extra drills. It just happens to be that I have different colors. I've got reds, pinks. Actually, like I said, yeah, that is a pink. And then here I have some other colors. I also have a white AB, so I can mix the white AB with this standard, which should make it just bling a little bit. Here's a lighter green, orange, yellow. So I have a variety of colors. I even have a blue. This is a blue AB. Then we also have a red AB. And then I have these little stickers. These are stickers, so it should stick pretty well. And depending on where I put it, what shape I put it in, so I'm going to put a few of those. So you don't need to have all of this extra to do this particular project. It happens to be the way I work. Okay, the tips. Wash hands before working. I did that. Gems should be applied within 6 hours once the glue has been applied. Do not apply a glue to the entire surface. Work in small sections. So what I'm going to do first is I'm only going to put glue on this very top part first. Be sure the surface is fully coated with glue. If necessary, add a second application. And then close I'm using a different wax right now. I'm not using the one that came with the kit. Wax is wax pretty much. So I'm doing that. It also recommends to cover the stylus head to keep it from drying out. We don't do that. That's just an extra little step that I don't think is necessary because we've got so much wax. We just clean out the heads and put in fresh wax on a regular basis. At least that's how I do it. Cleanup. Clean up glue spills and splashes with soap and water, and then the contents are the plastic shape, the diamond gems, the glue, the stylus, and the cover. It says craft tray, but there isn't one. You know what? I might have taken the tray out and used it somewhere else. And then the wax caddy. And then use and care. It takes 2 AAA batteries, which are not included. Always replace batteries as a simultaneous set. Do not mix old and new. You probably know all of that. So there's the instructions. So what I'm going to do now is pour this. It says apply a generous amount. It's probably going to take a moment here. Oh, here we go. That's awesome. I don't guess I have to squeeze much. I'm squeezing a little bit, but I think it's just kind of dripping. And it looks like it's regular glue. So if I do happen to run out, I've got other crafting glue. So I should be able to use whatever I need. And one of the things as I was planning last night, planning to do this craft, I want to do some sort of star design on the top. And so I don't know if you can see it in the camera. I did a mock-up. So what I did is, this is a napkin, and I picked these particular drills. It's a yellow AB, and I laid them out kind of in the way that I think would fit on this canvas, on this tree, to get a star design. So that's one of the things I would recommend if you're trying to figure out how to change up a pattern, but you're not exactly sure how to do it. Doing something like this works perfectly fine. And then what I did is I just put a piece of tape on it to help stick them down so that I can actually move this around and they won't lose their shape. So that way I have basically a guide as far as figuring out what I wanted to do. And I might do that. I might want to do a wreath. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. I do have some drills that are a little bit larger. That's a little larger size. And then the others are smaller. So in some cases, some of the spots, I might have just a tiny little area left between designs. And so by having the different shapes and the different size, well, not shapes, the different sizes, I should be fine on being able to, oh, I should be, because of the different sizes of the drills, I should be able to get them to fit into any place. These are the smaller, the green one and the white one. These are the fairly small size anyway. So these should be able to fit in and around everything else. One of the things I'm going to do, I do need to let this dry. I'm not sure for how long. I think it's dry enough now. So now I'm going to try to do this design for the star. The wax is coming out of the pen even with this tip. Okay, so 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there is a star. I did already try the first one, the first side. So there we have 2 stars. Now what I'm going to do with the green is I'm going to fill in a little bit around the yellow star. One of the things that I'm dealing with right now is as I put more gems on, it kind of pushes some of the others around. I guess because this is a round surface, the flat surface of the gems isn't going to fit quite the way it fits on a flat surface. In person, it's really starting to look kind of cute. And now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some more of the green and sort of fill in around the star. Wow, in person this is really starting to look good. It's one of the things about doing a video is the work that I'm showing in person doesn't completely show through the camera lens. Sometimes the camera lens actually makes things look better than they do in person, and other times the camera lens kind of detracts, or I don't know, it just whatever you're working on doesn't seem to pop like it does in person. But that's okay. That's part of doing the whole thing in the first place, is so that you have a beautiful product because of the work that you put in. I happen to really like Christmas trees. Now, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one of these colors, and I'm going to put a couple around the tree. Just to see. Okay, so I've already put some of the drills in place. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish this white edge. There's the white all the way around. So now I just need to finish the green all the way around. I know it's after Christmas. It's almost New Year's, but I have been very busy with my 2 jobs, and so I'm just now finally finishing this episode. So here's the green tree that I was working on. As you can see, I got it finished. Look at how beautiful that is, all sparkly with different colors. And in the initial kit, it was just the green and the white, and I mixed the white and just made it all sparkly. And then over here is the gingerbread house, and that's complete now. And look at how sparkly that is. And then there's one extra little thing that I just got the other day from Hobby Lobby. And this is one of the other little things that they have. Now they have started, they put out their spring collection, and I've already finished that one. It's one of those kind, it has the back stand, so you can either set it up like that, or you can hang it on the wall. So that's just 3 things that I have since finished. I'm just trying to give you an idea of how pretty some of these things are. You can customize yourself. The original concept, the original items are beautiful enough on their own, but sometimes it's really fun to customize and just make it your own. So that's it for this episode. So I guess happy holidays, and then happy new year.